live from Palin Music Studios in Springfield, Missouri. It's Wake Up with Greg. Here's your host, Greg.
Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Wake Up with Greg. I am your host, Greg Rosander with Palin Music Center, and it is a beautiful Tuesday morning, and I am energized and thrilled and excited to be here with you today. I am here every weekday morning, 8:30 a.m. Central Time, to share the internet's coolest instruments with you. These are instruments that are available for you to purchase on our website at palinmusic.com or by giving me a call at 417-882-7006, and we can chat about it. Sax Boy is already on the line. Good morning, my friend on the other side of the world. I think you met a new buddy yesterday, didn't you, over there in Sweden? You guys were chatting it up at the end of the show. All right, so who am I, what am I doing, why are we here? I just said I'm here to share the internet's coolest instruments with you. I'm also here to have some fun, to share life, share some interesting things that I think you would like. I share music, I share other people's wisdom, sometimes my own, but we're just here to have a lot of fun and hang out and goof off and do all that kind of stuff. So. Like I said, every weekday morning, 8:30 Central, right here in our Palin Music new cabin studio here. Gotta love the my nice wood grain on the walls here. We got a window here. I don't know if you can, I don't know what's outside that window. We're gonna have to put something out that window, make it more exciting. So that's why we're here. That's what we're doing. We are, Kermit the Frog is back. Welcome, Kermit. Good to see you. Good morning, Mom. Welcome to the show. Hey, we're still in the 1290s. Come on, we can get to 1300 today during the show. Let's make it happen. We can do it. So you guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button. Share this with all your friends, family, relatives, all those good folks out there that would love to see this show and join in the fun, because it is. We're having a lot of fun. So yeah, do all those things, hit the bell so you can get notified of the new things we've got coming up. There's always something new going on around here. I mean, we've had there's always something wild and crazy going on. Plus, we've got all of our other contributors, old buddy Nate over there on Chords and Coffee, and Corey out there in Arkansas, doing cool repair work, showing you some cool stuff on horns. And so we're kind of all over the place. El Crack is back. Good morning. Good to see you. Welcome to the show. So most importantly, we've got the chat going on, and this is how we get to interact and we can have some fun. I can give you a shout out. You can let me know what's going on in your life, where you are in the world. We'd love to know where you are. We've had tons of international viewers, which has been a whole lot of fun. Scotland, Sweden, Australia. We had where was somebody from yesterday? Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I have to look. Australia. No, we've already had Australia. Doggone it. We've already forgotten. Sorry about that. Canada, that was it, Canada. Oh, Canada. All right, well, we got folks all over the world watching, so let me know where you're at. We'd love to have you with us. So I think that's all the business stuff, we're ready to roll. We got some cool horns to show you today. We've got some cool music to share. I said yesterday I'm going to be sharing the ladies, so to speak, some of my favorite female artists. And that may be how it goes for the rest of the week. I may change it up, who knows? But stay tuned. I've got the Wake Up with Greg playlist available to you all on Spotify, so you can check that out as well. So before we jump into all the rest of this, of course, we need to say a fine good morning to my sidekick partner and the man I can't do anything without, Jordan. Good morning, Jordan.
Oh, hi. Good morning.
Jordan's busy chatting with Charlie over here. We got all kinds of tech. Charlie's in the house. Hello, Charlie.
What's up, Greg?
Woohoo! Man, one of these days we're gonna have a live studio audience. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. We should do that now. Let's have some fun. All right, so what's going on? Anything exciting?
Exciting? I mean, there's always exciting stuff going around.
I mean, Wake Up with Greg, what gets more exciting than that, right?
That's true. Great way to start the day every day. And then let's see, what do we got today? We got an amp demo going up on our YouTube later today.
Amp demos, cool.
So that'll be fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's been busy around here.
There should be a sax demo coming up soon. I don't know if if Alec got that up or not. We had our buddy
Austin.
Austin, thank you. Yeah, so many names in my head, down there in Arkansas, does some videos for us, some demos, and he did some Ramponi soprano videos.
Yes, that's right. We do have that.
Is that up and running?
It's not up.
It's
but
not up.
It will be soon.
It will be soon. All right, so stay tuned for that one, because the Ramponi saxes are amazing, as you know. All right, I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Shall we jump into it?
Jump into it. Tell us about your shirt and watch
Shirt
today.
and watch. Like I said, I've kind of come to the end of everything new in the wardrobe, so y'all are going to have to send me some shirts and watches. But Mom's already done that, so she's ahead of the game. Y'all got to catch up. So this shirt is one of my favorite Daniel Kermuse. Got all kinds of crazy paisleys on here. We got some blues and reds and golds and greens and every color of the rainbow. And then I try to coordinate the watch with the shirt, and this is I call it my David watch. This is my Nixon. Screen froze. This is my Nixon. I don't know what is it actually called. I can never remember. It's the Spur, whatever that means. All right, but this belonged to. Now I've got it on upside down. What am I doing? We're frozen. We're dead. Are you still with me? Is everybody welcome? Oh, well, the heart is moving. The screen is frozen. Sackboy says the screen is frozen. To Nathan, were you born with your radio voice or have you...
Got my name wrong.
Got your name wrong. Well, that's all right. Guys, we're one more time with technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on here. The chat is working, but the screen has frozen.
Can they still...
Do you see me moving? Can you hear me? I'm in space, moving around like this. You just gotta love technical difficulties, right?
It is definitely frozen, but you can hear us.
You can hear us
Mm-hmm.
down the line. Come on, let's be appropriate, shall we? Let's not be rude and inappropriate on this family show. Oh, can you see me now? Can you hear me now? Hey, are we back? We're back. Charlie's giving us a thumbs up. Whoa, what is going? That was weird. The whole screen was just like, whoa. All right, we're in outer space. I don't know what's going on today, but man, technical difficulties, you just gotta love it. So anyway, we talked about the shirt and watch. We're gonna move on and get into some cool instruments here for y'all. Sax Boy says we're back. Kermit the Frog says we're back. John Gage, all right, everybody's live. Peyton is here. I'm late, but I'm here. Good to see you, brother. Welcome to the show. Man, I just love having so much going on in the chat. It makes it so much more fun around here. Hey, so what do we got these white gloves on for, right? We don't want to make these horns all fingerprinty. I'm going to have to copyright that word or something. Fingerprinty. It's a good word. All right, well, what do we got here, folks? We got it's so huge. Trombone. This is a Bach. This is the legendary Bach 42 BOG. Yeah, the OG. We'll tell you what that means here in a minute. But one of the iconic trombones for decades. One of the most heralded symphonic trombones out there. This is the Bach 42 BOG. The G standing for the gold brass bell. And if you've been watching this show a while, you know we talk about gold brass and yellow brass and red brass and bronze and silver and all those good things. This one happens to be gold brass, which means it's got a bit more copper in it, which is going to give you a warmer, richer tone. Not quite as edgy. We have the O open wrap, so we've got a nice, clean open wrap, free blowing, free flowing, less resistant, so you can really put some power through this horn. Traditional rotor on there. This is a large bore horn. This is a 547 bore with an 8.5 inch diameter bell. Yellow brass tuning slides and nickel silver appointments on those slides as well. All top grade professional. Do they call these the Stradivarius series? I'm not sure. No, yeah, they do. It's the Stradivarius. Look at that. All right. Not like Stradivarius from the violin world, but Stradivarius from the brass world. All right. So there we are. This is the Bach 42 BO. Let me show you the slide. BOG for the gold brass bell. And then the slide, we've got the large bore slide, the 547 slide, yellow brass outer slide, nickel silver chromed inner slide. Again, super smooth buttery action on that. Brother Max is here. Sax Boy says, question for Nathan. I bet you mean Jordan, Sax Boy. Were you born with your radio voice, or have you trained your voice to sound like that? Jordan, you got to answer that one.
Oh, man. Well, Nathan may have had some training, but Jordan did not have any training.
Jordan did not have any training. Buddy Nate White, he's definitely got a voice for radio. A face for radio, too.
A voice and a face. That's true.
Hopefully he's watching.
No, my wife did radio in college, but maybe some of that wore off on me. I don't know.
Maybe.
But
I've always been told I've got a face for radio, so. Maybe I should do some radio work. We'll see. This is kind of like that. There's like lint in this case here. Cool package on this horn, of course. It comes with the mouthpiece and all your lubricants and cleaning supplies and all that. So this is the legendary horn, guys, the Bach 42BO. It's available right now on our website at palinmusic.com or by giving me a call at 417-882-7006. And you can take that home with you today. I would love to send it your way. What's going on with the case there? Something wonky there. All right, we're all good. Technology is working. You can see me. I can move. I can do my Mickey Mouse hands. Hey, Mickey Mouse. All right. We'll take the gloves off. I'm taking the gloves off. We're getting ready. What's next, my brother?
You got some music to share with us?
Music to share. Yep, I do. I got to pull my phone out here so I can share that with you. I'm going to share a lovely lady of song. She's an American jazz vocalist by the name of Stacey Kent. And she's from New Jersey originally, and she spent a lot of time overseas. She's fluent in I don't know how many languages, but certainly fluent in French. And I discovered this album of hers a few years ago. It actually came out in 2010, I believe. Let me just show you what it is. The song and the album, it's the title song from the album, is Raconte-moi, and it is French. The entire album is in French, but don't shy away from that because it is absolutely beautiful. It's so easy to listen to. You may not understand any of the words that she's saying, but it doesn't matter. It's music, it's gorgeous. It's just, when you want to feel good about your day and your life, you need to listen to this album by Stacey Kent. The song is Raconte-moi, which in translation means tell me. Tell me what? I don't know. The rest is in French. I'm going to have to find the lyrics and translate them and figure them out. I do have kind of an affinity for French. I took French in high school. I didn't do well. I only took like a semester of it. But I really want to learn the language. So maybe I'll try to get back into that because it is so great. And plus, with my love of wine and all things wine related and food related, French is kind of the language of that. So I should probably figure it out. But anyway, you need to check out this young lady, Stacey Kent. She's won multiple awards. She's got over 500 million streams on the streaming services. I'm going to add her to the Wake Up with Greg playlist, this song in particular. But any song from this album could easily go on there as well. Let me share it with you one more time. I'll get as close as I can. Stacey Kent is this fine young lady. She was born in 65. I think she's a few years older than I am, not much. But Raconte-moi is, I believe that's how you say that. I need to work on my French pronunciation. But there she is, Stacey Kent. Like I said, ladies of song, some of my all-time favorites. Promise you will love it. Just give it a listen. It doesn't matter if it's in French or German or whatever. All the languages are beautiful and the music is beautiful. So enjoy it and listen to it. We got the Program Saver says, hello, welcome to the show, Program Saver. Where are y'all watching from? Are you out there in our world or out there in someone else's world? Sax Boy had to take a phone call. He's back. And he's apologizing. I have a friend named Nathan. You know what? I had a question for you, Sax Boy. How are you so good at English? Are you just translating as you go, or are you fluent in both Swedish and English? What's your story out there? Are you you got some American in you? I don't know. Let me know. I'm going to have to brush up on my Swedish so we can actually have a Swedish conversation one of these days. All right, so that was horn number one. That was musical selection of the day. We've got the whole chat going on, all kinds of exciting stuff going on. Oh, program savers from the Philippines. Welcome, my friend. Glad to have you here. We actually have some Palin folks working out in the Philippines doing some tech work for us with our like online listings and different programming kind of stuff. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Sax Boy says we learned English at 6 years old so we can talk very easily. Well, hey, that's cool. I would love to be bilingual. That would be awesome. We Americans are a little backwards as far as that's concerned. If you don't speak American, you don't belong here. You know, I don't believe that. I'm all for it. Let's get multilingual around here, shall we? Speak Swedish, English, and learning Dutch and Spanish. Dude, that's awesome. Paul Carson, he's our shipping and receiving guy, also lead guitar player for the amazing band Paralandra, if you've never heard of them. I'll do a feature on them one of these days. He's taught himself German over the past couple years and is getting pretty darn good at it. He said something to me in German the other day, and I've actually been to Germany, know a few German phrases, and he kind of surprised me, but I was able to respond to him, so it was kind of fun. Sax Boy, you've got a British accent. So how did that happen? That's kind of interesting. All right, let's dig into another horn. I'm rambling here. When I get to rambling, these shows can take all day, so I'm gonna put my gloves back on. This is one of the demo horns that we have on special on our website, palinmusic.com. And this is a Getzen professional trumpet. I think it's no, this is a custom series. Getzen custom series. This is the 3050S, am I right? 3050S. Here we are. Beautiful Getzen professional trumpet in the bright silver plate. Really smooth action pistons there. So let me get some of the details on this. This is a 459 medium large bore. Very traditional, very much like a Bach 18037 or other horns of that ilk. Oh, I used the word ilk. I love the word ilk. It's so much fun. It's like milk, but without the M. Anyway, so what all we have here? We've got the number 125 lead pipe. We have the number 137 hand-hammered one-piece yellow brass bell. So all yellow brass on this guy. We have the Amato-style water keys. For those of you in the know, these are the little push-button release to get your moisture out of your horn. Really cool piston action. I believe the pistons on these are Monel. Oops, I got that slide pulling out there. Mother of pearl key touches on the top. No fancy or anything, but you can see the Getzen custom logo there. Great all-purpose horn. You can do just about anything you want with this. Pre-use, I'm not sure how you say that. Not sure what's going on there. The programmer, I usually play ukulele, but trumpets are cool though. Well, all right, awesome. So we got Getzen, one more time, Getzen 3050S, professional trumpet, traditional tuning slide with the double brace. We have the third slide lock. We have everything you want on a pro horn. This is a killer horn, guys, and it is on special on our website right now, palinmusic.com, or giving me a call at 417-882-7006. There we are. I use the gloves so that I don't get the horns all fingerprinty. If you're new to the show, we are here to share really cool instruments with you that are available at palinmusic.com and just to have some fun. So that's what we're hanging out. This is a family show, so I ask that you keep the comments and everything appropriate for that. Got a big storage compartment. I don't know if I just open that up. Big storage compartment in the lid of the case there. That's kind of cool. You can store music and all kinds of stuff in there. So check this one out. Getzen 3050S live on our website, palinmusic.com, or by giving me a call at 417-882-7006. Is this thing made of gold, or why the gloves? It's not made of gold, but it is silver plated. The gloves are just so I don't get fingerprints all over it. So this is a professional trumpet. We had the trombone was in gold lacquer earlier, and then the next horn we've got coming up here in a little bit. So now off with the gloves so that I can show you some other stuff and some fun things that I've been talking about.
Something cool?
Mm-hmm. We've had some questions before about the coffee that I'm drinking. I keep talking about this Hawaiian coffee. The brand is Kauai, like the island of Kauai. So if you're interested, check it out. I'm sure you can get it on Amazon or Walmart or wherever you are in the world. Look up Kauai Coffee, and you can get it. It's delightful. We're working on, getting a Wake Up with Greg blend here. Eventually, we'll have that, I'm sure. So, next up, we have a la-di-da-di-da. As you know, I'm kind of into vintage vinyl, LPs and records. I shared yesterday Louis Armstrong. This is another set I got from another one of the icons in the jazz world, one of the founding fathers, one of the greatest proponents of the great American art form that is jazz. You know him, you love him. This is Duke Ellington, right? The legendary Duke Ellington. Famous for songs like Harlem Nocturne, String of Pearls, Take the A Train, and so on. Don't mind Nate White walking in during the show. We even have a sign that says we're recording, but that's all right. Hello, Nate.
Wake up with Greg!
Whoa! All right, let me show you some cool things in here. Like that other one from yesterday, it comes with a frameable print. Ooh, isn't that exciting? You can hang that up in your office or in your room, wherever you are in the world. But lots of cool stories in here about the legend that is Duke Ellington. Born in Washington, D.C., of all places, if you can imagine that. But certainly one of the great swing proponents. Just legendary. You don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Legendary Duke Ellington song. Here's Duke in his older days. So I'll add a song or two of his onto the Wake Up with Greg playlist. But this is just a compilation. I think there's 5 discs in here. Just amazing, amazing music spanning decades from the 20s through the 70s. I think he passed away in the mid 70s. Not sure. What do we got going on here? All kinds of news on here. I need a guitar already for some reason, barely know the chords. Well, check out my brother Nate's show, Chords and Coffee. He'll teach you how to play the guitar. Kemet Treasure Swing, yeah, absolutely. John, if you still have the box 7, you should show it again soon. It's in the works, John. I'm working to get that one on here very soon. What is your favorite car? Mine is a Volvo V40. Favorite car, well, if you saw the episode I did before the Cars and Guitars event that we had, you would know my favorite car is a 1966 Mustang that I own. But aside from that, the Ford GT40 is probably without a doubt my favorite car of all time. Although I did just recently fall in love with a Morgan, I think it's the Super 6 or Sport 6, something like that. The Pininfarina model that just came out. There's only 50 of them going to be made. Holy smokes. Morgan Motors out of the UK. Just fantastic. Oh, look at that. My father is on here. From town, from the home ranch in California. Good morning, Father. I'm so glad you're watching the show today. Man, they're all getting up early out there to watch this. Man, what an exciting day. It's all super fun. We're having a great time. All right, so one more time, Duke Ellington. I showed Louis Armstrong yesterday. We'll share some of that stuff on here. Actually, since Dad's on here, I got these from my dad. He gave me these, I don't know, 30 years ago maybe. So they've been out a while, but man, super cool. Dad has kept me in the jazz know for many, 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 many years. Thank you, Dad. Program saver, my favorite car is a Mitsubishi Eclipse, also a cool vehicle. I'm kind of a, mid-century American muscle kind of guy, but I appreciate it all. Dude, the new Corvette C8, man, it finally looks like it's what meant to be the American sports car to compete with Ferrari and Lamborghini and whatnot. Absolutely beautiful car. For those of you who know, I'm a Hot Wheel collector. You can see on my shelf back here, or maybe it's over here. I'm pointing at the window. We got it back here. Hot Wheels, yellow Ferraris are kind of my thing. I certainly have a collection of about 8 million of those. So, all right, let's dig into one more horn. I'm going to put my gloves back on, and we'll show you why we're here to share the coolest instruments with you. But if anybody else out there has a favorite car, go ahead, list what your favorite car is. There are certainly a lot to choose from. But here we have the legend, the icon, the clarinet of all clarinets, the industry standard, the instrument by which all other clarinets are compared. This is the legendary Buffet R13. There it is right there. Buffet R13. So why is this so legendary? It's just been one of the best clarinets ever made for decades. Like I said, all other clarinets kind of gravitate towards this in design and style. With the first to come out with the polycylindrical bore. This particular model has the nickel-plated keys as opposed to the silver-plated. Nothing wrong with that, just gives you a different feel, a different look. It's actually a more, it wears longer. It's a more durable plating, I guess would be the word, but not as quite as pretty as the silver keys. But everything you want on a pro clarinet, of course, you've got your adjustable thumb hook on the back. This one doesn't have the strap ring though, which I find to be interesting because they're putting those on all of them now. But this one comes with a hard rubber mouthpiece, the whole deal. This is the Buffet R13, the legendary clarinet. This is available on the website right now at palinmusic.com or by giving me a call at 417-882-7006. What other features of this? You've got the undercut tone holes, of course, very ergonomically designed. This is a great all-purpose clarinet. You can do anything with this. You can do concert, symphonic, jazz, combo work, just about anything you want to do on a clarinet. This is probably the most versatile, most widely known, most respected instrument on the planet when it comes to clarinets. So, and we've got them, and we would love to send them to you. So check it out. Squidward's clarinet. Yes, absolutely. Programmer says Hot Wheels are really expensive in the Philippines. Well, I don't know why that is, but I see a lot of videos from the Philippines, like early, what they call, box openings or case openings, showing what the new things that are coming out. But Philippines is always like 2 or 3 months ahead of what we're seeing here in the U.S. But yeah, there's a lot of guys out there showing all kinds of Hot Wheels on the YouTubes and whatnot. So I'm just sharing all the things about this clarinet. I've showed every angle on there. Buffet R13. Check it out on the website right now at palinmusic.com or by giving me a call at 417-882-7006. Remember to do all those things for us, folks. Hit the like button, subscribe, comment, share, bell icon, do all of that good stuff. It really helps us out and allows us to be able to do more for you. So with the last instrument done, what's left, Jordan?
Why don't you share some wisdom with us?
Wisdom. All right. It's a really cool clarinet. An iPhone 14 costs $75K in the Philippines. Good grief. That's crazy. Peyton's leaving. Peyton, you're going to miss my words of wisdom. Come on now. You can hang out for another minute. All right, unless you got to go to work. All right, so here is some wisdom for you. I like to share thoughts about music and different things. This is from an author, a Scottish-American author by the name of John Barrowman. He's an actor, author, presenter, singer, and comic book writer. He's known for his roles as Captain Jack Harkness in Doctor Who and the spin-off Torchwood, as well as Malcolm Merlin in the Arrowverse. My wife is a Whovian. She loves the Doctor Who stuff. They've got a new Doctor Who this season, I think, coming out. So all you Doctor Who fans out there, check it out. Host Eddie is here. Saxophone. I love the saxophone. Eddie, you're coming in at the end of the show. I don't have a sax to show today, but come back tomorrow and check us out because we will show you a saxophone. So anyway, getting back to this quote, here's what John Barrowman says about music. He said, "I've always thought people would find a lot more pleasure in their routines if they burst into song at significant moments." So when you're feeling it, just go with it. Anytime you just want to burst into song, you should do it. Just get out there, share some music with people, have some fun, enjoy your life, enrich other people's lives with your music. I mean, it's just all about having fun, right? And enjoying the art that is the wonderful music we got going on. All right, so that's my quote, that's my wisdom, that's all the horns, that's all I got. So guys, thank you so much. We've had so many folks on here today. Host Eddie, I don't know where you're watching from, let me know. But man, we've got Philippines, we got people all over the world. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a beautiful day. I'll be back here again tomorrow morning at 8:30 Central Time, right here on our Palin Music Band and Orchestra YouTube channel. Let me leave you with this one thought. Helping people make meaningful music is what we do. And when you're ready, I'm here for you too. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.